Apparently the new thing in this town is that guys are coming out real early and scooping up all the scrap metal. I don't know if that's a new thing. Maybe it's just something one of my friends decided to do and told me about it. So now I think it's a new thing, even though it's been going on for decades. Anyway, I didn't really come out early to beat the rush, but I came out early kind of by coincidence. And it appears to have paid off because we have these two beautiful cast iron sinks to start our day. Oh, both of which have decent, I mean, not great, but decent brass on them. Plus, look at this Pumpy Pumperson. Oh. So, when the early bird opportunists get here to seize the day, they will be seizing 2 sinks and a sump pump less of the day, because we got there first. Welcome to trash picking. Look, the sinks are back out of the car. The trunk's empty. Why, you ask? Well, because this. Oh, I guess my contemporaries are asleep at the wheel. They're leaving this kind of bounty behind. Of course, whew, it's not exactly easy getting it in here, is it? I might have to dump this at the local scrapyard, which doesn't pay as much as my scrapyard, but then I won't have to drive around with it all night anyway. Who knows? Maybe they do pay as much. God damn, that's heavy. All right. That was risky, but it paid off. Jeez, I'm a crow. All right. Oh, look at this fun green fence post. You know we can't live without that, right? Ooh, another one of these pigs. Good grief. That's some more pipe. Pig number 5. Come here, you. Get in the goddamn trunk. It's not really about strength as much as it is about momentum. Holy cow. Holy cow. And then this dog. We got pigs and dogs. Ugh. Good grief. All right. Any chance these sinks are actually going to go back in the car now? Well, we can put them in the back seat for the time being. Holy cow. Holy cow. That doesn't really want to go there. I'll flip you over, buddy. There you go. Good for you. And there. That's good enough for the time being. The time being earlier than the other guys came out. Let's see, do we want to deal with this unwieldy cable? Sure, why not? We can wrap that up later. Now, the big question is, do we take all of these aluminum frames, which seem to be 90% dirt? What's that weigh? That weighs about, I don't know, 3 pounds, maybe 4 pounds. So these are probably worth a couple of bucks a piece. Wow. Lady had a problem with vines, I guess. I don't know, I think we can take them. I think if I break them down, we can take them. If I break all the dirt out of them, at least. I mean, what does this weigh? 4 pounds. It's $1.60. I wish I had a scale out here. I could figure out exactly what I'm getting myself into. These crappy windows. It's like more dirt than it's worth, but I don't know. As long as we get all this poison ivy out of here. Let's see. We got this one. Got this one. And this one. So I'm gonna get to work breaking these down to fit them in the car. And what about this pig? Doesn't really weigh nothing. Let's leave it for the tin, guys. Doesn't look so impressive now that it's all broken up in the trunk, but let's get the screws off the street. We didn't drop a lot of them, but
welcome. All right.
Unfortunately, I was blocking the Amazon man, so he had to trot the packages down the street by hand, but you know, that's how it goes. I'm not going to tidy up this pile because it was a mess to begin with. Let's do one last screw check. Oh, no, we dropped a lot more than I thought. Oh, there's one. There's two. 3, 4. All right, let's do one last screw check. Any over here? Nope. All right, I guess we're good to go, and we'll call the scrapyard and see what's up with the cast iron. All right, they're about 3 cents less a pound at the scrapyard down here, but I think I'm gonna go for it anyway because I don't really feel like driving around with that stuff for the next 9 hours. And I'm gonna try to take these apart too. Good luck on that though, huh? All right, I really don't want to be out here stripping scrap metal in the middle of the day because I'm supposed to be looking for scrap metal, but that was pretty easy, and hopefully we can offload all this heavy iron so we don't have to drive around with it for another 8 hours. All right, let's get these bed frames. These will come home with us because I think that this scrapyard views bed frames as tin, and our normal scrapyard gives us #1 steel for them. Yeah, see all this stuff you got to go through? The way I got it figured, and we'll find out in a few minutes, is that if I sell this iron now, I'm gonna lose about $7, but then I won't have to drive around with it for the rest of the night. But if I don't find anything for the rest of the night, then I lost $7 for nothing. All right, here's the receipt we got from the scrapyard. We had 440 pounds at 6.85 cents a pound for $30, which is good because that pays for our gas money for tonight. The problem is the other scrapyard pays 9.5 cents a pound. And if you do the math, 440 times 0.095 minus 0.0685, you get $11.66. So by selling that stuff now, instead of taking it home and bringing it to the scrapyard on a later date, we lost almost $12. So let's hope that over the course of the evening, we find enough stuff to shove in that trunk that it makes it worth emptying the trunk, because I'm not super happy about losing $12. But what's done is done, so let's go find some more scrap metal, and hopefully we can make up for this $11.66. Looks like somebody already checked to see if this pig had a tube amp in it. And what do you know, it sure did. Or it looks like it did. Does it say solid state anywhere? Is there a tube diagram anywhere? Oh, there you go. The 12AX7s. It makes me curious. Did somebody take that because they've watched my videos and now they know to take it? Or did somebody take it, you know, because I don't think it came out of the house like that. This looks like they tore it apart on the side of the road. But it's soaking wet, which means it was here yesterday. So I don't know. I don't know. Who's taking my tube amps? Who's taking my tube amps? I thought that was my my exclusive domain out here, but I guess I'm wrong. I hope I didn't come off as arrogant and entitled with that tube amp thing. I'm sure there's plenty of people who know about that stuff without ever watching my videos. Anyway, let's see what's going on with this chair right here. Is this a Herman Miller? It's an Orbit Large by, I don't know. All right, I do not want this stuff to go in this guy's bush. It's got a nice bush here. So let's try to reconfigure it a little bit so that it doesn't all fall over. I don't know, it's pretty precarious the way he's got it all arranged. Anyway, let's pull this out a little bit. That should be good. All right. I think we're taking the Orbit Large chair I don't know if it's junk or not, but we'll take it. Looks mid-century modern to me. All right, there you go. Oh, it's made in Italy, so that's something. All right, I have used this toilet for the last 10 years. This toilet seat has always been like this. So let's try to fix it. Laying on the floor of a gas station bathroom, right? It's not gonna work. Those nuts are just too stuck and too rounded off, so maybe someday we'll just buy him a new toilet seat. We'll save that for next month. Where's the rest of your croquet set, lady? Wow, that is weathered. All right, maybe the balls are in the sack. Ooh, look at this. That's a nice thing. It's a cast iron Food Network pan. It's only got 2.5 mouse turds in it. And there's plenty of room for it. Is it worth $12 though? No. All right. Area patrolled by a soft-coated Wheaton. It must be some kind of dog. All right. What about this? It's a New York Rangers owl tchotchke. I think we can live without that. Lately, I've been a little bit overwhelmed by sorting through tchotchkes, most of which are absolutely worthless. So I'm gonna try to be more selective from now on. I'm not super happy about blocking this main road, but this does look like an actual oil painting of some sort. That's so weird. It looks like the biggest color by numbers I've ever seen. I don't know, what the hell's all this schmutz up at the top? That's just mold, I think. So it won't really affect the value of the painting. It just might, you know, kill me. So, I don't know. It is really moldy, but I've seen people take dumber stuff out of the garbage. Not me, of course. I always take the smartest stuff. I'm always very selective. Very hyper intelligent about my garbage picking, right? All right, so I don't want to take the chance that we might see their name or something, but looks like there might be more art in here. I don't want to untape what's been taped. Too late. All right. Nah, there's no art. It's just junk. Oh, now we gotta retape this lady's bag of junk. What about this bag of junk? That might be where the art is. Nope. It's just boards and plastic and stuff. All right, what about this piece of art? That's terrible. What about that one? No. Is there anything in here? Oh geez, what did I say earlier about not taking tchotchkes? It's the baby. Anything in here that we can't live without? Mixed emotions. All right. Let's get the hell out of here before the whole pile falls over. Oh, I looked up the chair, and there's people on Cherish trying to sell a whole set of 4 for $800. So I figure one chair is worth maybe $50, so that's better than nothing. The guy who lives here is a grouch. But it's really weird. He throws out boxes of like personal family papers, but then inside the boxes there'll be like fun little tchotchkes and stuff. Like the grunge brush. Look at this. We could probably use the grunge brush on that painting, can't we? See? Mold no more, right? So it's like, I don't understand why this guy doesn't just put all the papers out 1 week with the recycling and be done with it, and then put all the tchotchkes out, you know, by themselves. But it's like, he'd rather just yell at people, I guess. Not that he ever really yelled at me, because the one time he kind of came out with his wife and I was like super friendly to her, so he couldn't really yell at me in front of her, because then he would have looked like a jerk because I was being so friendly. But I guess he yelled at my buddy later that night. That doesn't smell like nothing. Like right here, you know, it's like an actual sword or a dagger or whatever it is. How on earth could you get mad at me for wanting that dagger? You know what I mean? Look at this. The miniature guitar. I don't know if I want that or not. Maybe. Look at this. A drum key and an NBC Sports keychain. Who wouldn't want that? A cannon? So I don't know. I think this guy should just go through his house. He should get all the personal papers. He should put those in the recycle bin 1 week. Look at this, a flip camera. Remember these used to be a thing? And the rest of the junk, just put it out in one big fell swoop. But you know what? I've been doing this town for probably 15 years, and this guy's been throwing out the same crap for 15 years. So good for him, good for me, good for us. Wow, a FIFA World Cup watch. Okay. Oh my God, I think I might have showed you a bunch of stuff. This is another problem I have with this guy. I might have to cut out like a whole big thing. Because the dude left his name, his business card in here. I mean, come on, dude. I know it's your garbage, but I don't want your business card. So I don't know what I'm even going to be able to show you. Does anyone care about that? An NBC Rio 2016 snapback hat? All right, we can definitely use this funnel. But yeah, I'm starting to get nervous. This guy's gonna come out. Might have to use his own dagger against him. Wait, this is a bag from Super Bowl, whatever XLVI is? Who has that? Should I take that? Should I take the Super Bowl bag? Maybe? Nah, it's all kind of torn up and crappy. NBC Sports. All right, so maybe this guy works at NBC. Let's see what's in his bag. See, personal photos in a frame in like a collectible NBC Sports bag. Yeah. This is why he worked at NBC and I didn't, because I can't handle the camera. That bag's got to be worth something. And now what do I do with this crap? Weight plates? Come on, man. He's hiding the weight plates. We got plenty of room for weight plates, by the way, because we got rid of our 440 pounds of iron at a steep discount. All right. These things are Olympic weight plates. They're bumper plates. Jeez. These are too. I don't know, I guess the guy must have gone out for coffee or something, because I've been here for a long time. He hasn't come out and killed me yet. I don't want to have to stab someone with a dagger, but I will if I absolutely have to. Look at that. All right, I guess we can put this stuff in here, put his family photos in between here, put that in there, buckle this back up, put the Super Bowl duffel bag back where it belongs. And look at this. A Triumph motorcycle seat? It's not even damaged as far as I can tell. Fight the good fight every moment, right? This pile just doesn't make any sense. Look at this crate. Qual Top of Rochester, New York. That's where we are today, Rochester, New York. And look, it looks like there's probably some more parts in here for the Triumph. Look at all this crap. Wow, that's some fancy junk. All right. So we'll take all that too. All right. So I got to give this guy like a C+. Because on one hand, apparently he's a grouch. But on the other hand, he does throw out really fun stuff. So, yeah, C+. Thank you, sir. If you ever watch this video, I appreciate you. Stop being such a grouch, though. I can tell from here that this 10-speed bike up the street is kind of fancy. See? It's weird that the tires still have air in it, but... Oh, God. It's dirty as hell. Doesn't look like anyone's ridden that in 10 years at least. All right. So it's a Centurion Sport Deluxe. Where do you want to put it? All the way at the back? I guess we can. But I want to keep it visible just in case anybody's jealous and they see it and they get mad. It's too bad about this bike though. Nobody cares about it. Nobody buys bikes like this anymore. I'm tickled pink to find it, but it's gonna sit in my backyard for the next 100 years. A few years ago on this street, I bumped into probably the creepiest guy I've ever met. Let's hope this isn't his house, because I don't want to bump into him again. These people do have a nice bundle of scrap. A bundle of scrap that wouldn't have fit in the trunk a few hours ago. I don't think it's gonna fit in the trunk now. It's too long. All right. The jury's still out on whether or not it was worth $12 to clear out the trunk. Oh! All right. I think later I'm gonna unbundle this bundle and put most of it in the trunk. But for now, we'll just put it in here. I don't want to get a reputation as a roadside unbundler. Let's see, what about this? Wow. Some hidden Romex. Romex inside the ladies' pipes. What about that? Dirty aluminum? We'll take it. Ew. It's all filled with soup. Spider soup. I guess it's watertight, but if it's watertight, how the hell did all that water get in there? Do you guys want to maybe not take this one? Yeah, let's not take this one. What else? That one's nice. That one's heavy. How about... we'll take that one. That's fun. Is any of this stuff worth 12 bucks yet? I don't know. That's got some Romex and junk. Let's see. What do you think? Are we gonna make our 12 bucks back? I don't give a hoot. Sorry, bud. I don't think that owl was trying to be mean. I think he's just, you know, missing most of his body. I actually need one of these. No, this is the wrong size, but I need one right there. All right, do we want that jar? No. Oh, I see. That's how these things go. Maybe we should take that jar. Let's try not to break these things. Maybe we can cobble together one or two of these lights. From the spare parts and pieces we find in this lady's scrap dump. See? I don't know. Yeah, I think we might be able to get those apart and do something with them. Or not. Oh, she's sure generous with them too. Look how many there are. See, this one's already broken, but the rest of it's complete, so we can take that that other globe. And that one's broken too. It's peeing on the ground. Anyway, maybe we can put together 2 or 3 decent lights out of that whole accumulation of crap. Put that back in there. Anything else for us here? No, I guess that's it. Okay, so I guess this isn't the house where the creepy guy lives. And that's a good thing. Greetings from the future. I did actually clean up these lights. Here they are in a milk crate in my driveway. I swapped parts out till I ended up with as many complete lights as I could make. And then I found more at another lady's house and did the same thing. And now I have a milk crate full of little driveway lanterns that nobody wants. I've been trying to get rid of these for like 8 months now with no luck. But I also have this giant tank here, so let's do this. That's fun, right? You know, for whom the bell tolls and whatnot. So let's get back to the video. What do you guys think about this big flower pot? Oh, thank God. Thank God. It is broken. That makes my choices easy. Either not take it or not take it. All right, here's your camera bag that got into a flood. I've actually been saving up flooded camera stuff. I'm gonna put a lot on eBay. Camera junk lot. But that bag was empty, unfortunately. You guys ever heard of a guitar called Barth? Looks like a hunk of junk to me, but a guitar is a guitar. Sorry, there's a lawnmower guy going over there. All right, that says PC games. Jesus. $50 for the Sims set? Did they buy it for that, or were they trying to sell it for that? Huh. I don't know anything about PC games. But now we got a whole box full of them. What do we have here? VHS tapes, huh? Oh, knives. Cuisine de France. I can never resist these stupid things, but they don't really sell that well. Anyway, it fits nicely in our orbit chair. All right, we got some art here. We got some peanut butter teen. What do we have here? Empty boxes. A photo of something. Wow, they really, look at this one. Reminds me of my ex-girlfriend. If my ex-girlfriend was Charlie Brown. That's right. Of all the Charlie Browns in the world, my ex-girlfriend was the Charlie Browniest. All right, we got some boards in there. Got some kitchen stuff in here. How much am I gonna dig through this pile of crap? Whoa, it's chilly. Wow, it's a mad world. I don't know, I feel like I've gone deep enough into this pile of kitchen crap. And I don't want to tip over their thing. Oh, look at that. Titanic. Factory sealed. I would not ever take that if it wasn't factory sealed. All right, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Sweetest Thing. Why am I still digging through this? Gotta stop. Gotta quit while we're ahead. We got $500 worth of PC games in that box, I hope. So, that's a good start. Do you think this treasure chest has any treasure? Or is the chest itself the treasure? I don't know what they were thinking with this wallpaper they put in there. That's pretty ugly. And it doesn't have its little inset drawer thing. And the last one of these chests I had, I basically couldn't give it away. So, no treasure. All right, I guess you guys are dying of curiosity as to whether or not we made up for our $12 deficit. Whether or not we really needed the space in the trunk. And the answer is nope. We could have kept that iron in the trunk, made an extra 1166 or whatever the number was, and wouldn't have made any difference at all. But life goes on. Even if we're 12 bucks short. And I feel like we've had fun tonight. Oh, so there's no need to be sour. You know, about a spilled 1166, or wherever the saying goes. So what do we find today? A bunch of cast iron that we sold too cheap. This thing, which is fun. Those things which, I don't know, they have some potential. Some aluminum, a motor. We got this beautiful Centurion bike. Nobody really wants those, but I don't know. It is a nice bike. Maybe we can sell it. We got some ladies' bundle of fence posts, so that's nice. We got some white Doc Martens with weird stacked soles. Bouncing soles. We got Jack Skellington, or whatever the hell his name is. We got the Cuddy Sark. We got Austin Powers. Some PC games, a soda crate, some weights, a bag full of Triumph parts, a moldy painting, this guitar, the World Series 1986 bag, a Triumph seat, and an upside-down chair. So I'm not mad at all about anything other than the $11.66, or whatever the number was. Let's see. Let me relive it. Oh. Can you guys see it? $11.66. Anyway, I'm not mad at anything except that, and I'm not really too mad at that. But I am glad that you guys came along with me and shared this little adventure. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, thanks so much for watching.